Testing. We're gonna test that sound real quick, see how we sounding. Need to turn the mic up a little bit. My mic still sounds really, really low. Testing, bro. Testing, man, testing. How's the mic sounding? Sounding good, sounding nice, sounding real crispy. Okay, I mean, that sounded a lot better. We can do that. We can work with that. All right. All right. It's been a while since I streamed. So we gotta make sure all our settings are good here. Make sure everything's looking nice, sounding nice. All right, man. What's up with y'all boys, man? Hey. What's up, man? Decided to go ahead and get one in here. I don't think y'all seen my team since the last time I've been here. Let's do a little lineup check. Let's see what new cards we picked up since. Especially our quarterback, old Curtis Rourke. We were using RG3. I like this card, man. He makes every throw. He's not too slow. It's 95 speed. Speed's still pretty good. It gets done what needs to get done. Who else did we use? Oh, I didn't even go over his abilities. Didn't even go over the abilities. Dot gold, step up platinum, and extender platinum. Yes sir. That extender, boy, that extender be saving my life. And we switched over to, well, we still got Saquon, but we put head first platinum, and we got the same thing on Nick Chubb. I really like Nick Chubb's card, man. He actually plays better for me than Saquon Barkley does. He picked up this Keon Coleman since the last time. Really good card. He has what? Takeoff gold. I really wish that was platinum. Does he have a platinum takeoff? I don't think he does. I think he's takeoff. He's takeoff gold. Either way, very good card. 99 speed. The route running is very good. 6'3", 215 is getting the job done. We picked up Franklin as well. I think we pulled him out of the pack. He has what? Takeoff gold. 99 speed as well. 6'1", 190. All the route running looks good. Very identical card to that Keon Coleman, except that he's 2 inches shorter, maybe a little lighter. I think we picked up Malik Neighbors last time we was on stream, so I mean, just give you a good look at him. Platinum takeoff, 98 speed, 6', 200. Route running still very good on him. I think that's it on. I think that's it on the offensive side. Defensive side, though, we did make some changes. Our safeties are still the same. Something for Isaiah Cash. We use him in the box sometimes. He's 98 speed, as you can see, 6', 195. Pretty good stats, 98 zone. I've been trying something. I want to see how this works. This bouncer goes. I want to see if this works. I haven't really seen any real impact, so I might end up changing these abilities as we go. But I'm gonna use it for a couple more games just to see how it works. Still got Brandon Merriweather, Derwin James. They also have the bouncer on them. Now we completely redid our cornerback room. Devin Moore here, very, very good card. We also have the bouncer platinum on him. He's 6'3", 197, 99 speed, 99 man, 99 excel. I mean, just a dog, dude. Really good card. He plays in the slot for me. And with Champ Bailey, as you see on the thumbnail, we picked him up as well. Very good. Platinum bouncer as well on him. 98 speed, 99 man, 96 zone. The jumping agility, acceleration, 6 foot. Very good card. Very good card. Get it done. Get it done. And this card, Brent Austin, he's been making a lot of plays for me. He has a bouncer platinum on him as well. 98 speed, 99 cell, 99 jumping, 5'11", 180. This guy has been making a lot of plays for me. So 99 press. I mean, man, yeah. I mean, very, very, very good. We also picked up this Eric O'Deal. We pulled him out of a pack, I believe, as well. He has quick jump platinum on him, 95 speed, 99 block shed, 98 power, 97 finesse. I mean, everything that you want out of your right end, man. Everything that you want. What else did we get since the last time I streamed? Was CJ Mosley? Mantateo? Well, both of these guys. We depend on the situation, right? Sometimes I put Manti at the end, but the CJ Mosley, he has quick jump platinum as well. So, cause sometimes we do like to blitz our linebacker just to add a little pressure, you know. Just add a little pressure, and that's the squad pretty much, man. That's the squad. That's the squad. We finna hop in a couple of these head-to-heads, man. It's been on and off for me, man. I've played a couple of games offline to see how they were gonna work, and I might have to redo that again. Dang it. There we go. There we go. Just want to see that. There it is. All right. Getting some more of these head-to-heads in, man. This is Well, I mean, that's a couple cards, man, that I'm looking at. That I've been thinking. I kind of want to try that Donovan Nab. Didn't really want to do Vic. I'm really not into the left-handed QBs, man. I don't like that. Until they fix the left-handed QBs, not a big fan of those. Let's see. There's a couple cards. You see my coins are low. I gotta get those back up as far as my training. But there's a couple cards. This is Antonio Gates. I definitely want to get him when I get a chance to. I mean, 96 speed out the gate, 83 run block, 6'5", 255. I think he has platinum takeoff as well, doesn't he? Yep, platinum takeoff. Definitely would love to have him on the squad. I wouldn't mind this McNabb. I don't think I would mind this Russell Wilson either. Sitting there was Chris Gamble. I mean, with the wideouts, we're pretty good. Unless we get a 99 speed wideout, I don't see us doing any major changes. There was a safety that came out recently. Where is he at? That I want to get. It was a strong safety. This dude here, Paul Lewis, I think it was him. Yeah, dude's really good. 98 speed, 6'2", 205. What's his ability stat looking like? Knockout gold, hammer platinum, ball hawk gold, Robert gold. Blanket coverage though. Okay, that's interesting. Jammer platinum. All right, he's not bad. He's not bad. I definitely could use him. As you can see, Earl is still stupid expensive. Who else came out? It was somebody else that came out with this promo. Was it this free safety I was looking into? Yeah, he's not bad either. But yeah, I mean, other than that, there really hasn't been anything where I'm like, man, I just have to have it. I just have to have it. Yeah, so definitely waiting on tomorrow so we can get some more objectives so I can go ahead and get this up here. Get this upgrade token. Cause I still have to decide what card I'm gonna end up getting anyway. Let's take a look at that real quick before we start playing. Right tackle. Usually I use these cards on offensive linemen. I think we're set at right tackle, but I'm gonna take a look. Not quarterback, no. Probably not free safety, no. Left tackle, right tackle, strong safety. Maybe DT. I might go DT. Let me see. It was left tackle or right tackle. Yeah, we're good at both tackles. So I'm thinking I'm gonna end up picking up that defensive tackle just for another 99 DT. This dude right here still plays very good for me though. He's still making plays. Sometimes he even shows up more than Sapp does. So we'll see though. We'll see though. Maybe an outside linebacker or something. Maybe. We'll see. All right, let's go ahead and jump into a game. Let's jump into something. Dang, I was looking away from the screen. I didn't see his top. His lineup. Well, he's 98 overall, so that lineup might be kind of crazy.
Will get us started with the opening kickoff.
That lineup might be kind of crazy.
He'll bring it out. It's Cooper. I know he thinks he can house every return.
nowhere,
knee
bro.
as he stopped at the 14.
My stream's acting up out of nowhere, bro. That's great. That's great. All right. Now I gotta try to fix that. For some weird reason, now all of a sudden my doggone stream wants to act
First
up.
down here for the offense.
Oh, it's Vic. Okay.
Looking for a gap.
Way
It's
to play. Way to play. Way to play.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Is he gonna run it again? I don't think he will. I think he's passing this down.
The play action fake.
Ooh, let's go. Let's go, Ed. Way to be there. Way to play. Way to play ball,
Take
Ed.
it all the way. Touchdown, North Carolina.
I mean, you talk about coming out of the defense and setting the tone. And
That's why you sitting that flat.
Let's do this. How about a pick 6 on the first possession? Nice job by the defense coming out, striking first in this ball game.
Way to play, man. Way to play. Way to start this game off.
Point. They get the first 7 of the game.
He made the wrong read. If anything, I thought he was gonna go.
They'll kick it
I think he had a tight end.
right back out
It was like
there
what,
to
10
try to
yards
score
down the field. He
again
could have
after
hit.
pick
It was
6.
wide open. He's probably gonna throw that next time. I'm gonna make sure I use that and try to
Coming
get
out
away.
with it, it's Cooper. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
Yeah, he's back into it again.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Yep. See, I knew you were gonna see him this time.
Obviously, the defense
There you
took
go.
advantage of it, but you got
85. All right.
Jesse, I'm
All
sure
right.
you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this: you can't let that play beat
You gonna run it
twice.
again?
You got to go out.
I'm gonna
not
take
try
that
to
away
get it
this
all
next
back
time.
here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Fires to the wideout.
Nice.
Pulls it in. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. And the Cyclones moving quickly to the line. They go to the
Good
ground.
run. Ooh, he took off.
Oh, he gave him the limp leg.
Oh, come
That's
on, bro.
20. He's got space. And he's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Cyclone.
That's on me. That's
There's
on
a
me.
reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots.
I know what I should have did. It's probably easier for me to use it at flat. Okay,
Kick it away.
use it at flat first, and then let the.
He'll bring it out. It's
Let's go.
Franklin.
House call, baby. Let's go.
Makes a move. He's
Franklin's
on
gone,
the move.
bro. Forget that.
Wide open and it's a foot race. He'll
He's
take
touching
it to
paint.
the house. Touchdown, UNC. Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into
Touching
the end
paint, baby.
zone
Let's
that he
go.
wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
And those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you can tell, takes it out, good blocking, give them a little crease, and you can see the speed. You don't
All right, let's
see
go,
slow
man. Let's
guys
get back on
now. You
defense.
don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
Fielded in the end zone, it's
Let's
Cooper.
go. Good stop. Good stop. Good stop.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a
All right.
knee as he stopped at the 14.
Pistol. I think what I want to do.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well.
this dude
Nice
is-
balance on
I
that
hate that
last
run.
one, Dave. We'll
That
see what
run
they
is
can do
killing
here in
us.
this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read.
Hit him, man.
Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards.
Oh, I overran it. I didn't think he would throw it.
Space on the right.
I was sitting there. I was like, there's no way he throws that ball. He threw it. He threw
This
it.
tight end finding that soft spot after the play action throws him.
It's tough to do sometimes for these tight ends to kind of find zone defense and find the areas
He's cooking right now,
make sure
though.
that they've got
I gotta give him that.
with the QB.
You haven't been able to
These
stop
two
him
right
at
now
all.
are on the same page.
Oh, he got loose. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. The Cyclones in the hurry up. They're going to go right back to it.
Let's go,
on first
CJ.
down. The ball pops out.
Let's go.
Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Man, and it was just the impact of
That's how
the
you
hit
come downhill for that.
football to the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing
Go.
loose.
Let's see if we can get him.
He'll start this drive firing.
Get it underneath.
Quickly complete. Got room at the 35. A huge
Hey,
gain on that
listen,
one
man,
before he
what we
ran
gonna
out
do
of
tonight?
bounds, and he has the first down.
He ain't gonna go
As
crazy
a
with it.
defense,
He's gonna take what they
how
give us.
scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
I tell you what I want. I want that post out of the slot.
They'll throw it
I
on
want
first
that
down.
post out of the slot.
He uncorks one deep.
Let's see, I
And
hate
it's
that.
backed off
How
right at
come-
the goal line. Takes it the other
Hey,
way.
the lobs don't lob like that. I'm gonna start highballing all my lobs from now on. It's like they always cut the ball off. Like the lobs never get there.
Great job by the defense,
All right,
making a big
all right.
play, getting the ball back to
That's
his
fine.
offense.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line.
Okay, he came out to something new. Is he streaking number 8? He might be.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass.
Let's go.
That'll be
Ooh.
incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
You know, as an offense, you just don't get
I keep spying Vic because I know he has the potential to take off on me.
Plays like that present themselves and receivers are
I know he
open.
does.
As a quarterback, you have got to make that throw.
To the air, it's Jordan. Throws to the wideout.
Oh, sir. Good hit.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down.
Let's go, CJ, man. CJ out here making plays on these boys. I'm gonna man that slot guy up since you want to streak him. You can go ahead and do that if that's the way you want to play it.
From the gun, wants to pass.
No, sir. Austin, what did I say that Austin make plays for me,
Going
dog?
the other way, and he's got
Let's
room.
go. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Defense stepping up
How
tonight.
about that D coming up with a play like that? The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick six.
Hey,
We're in
these guys can
Austin,
play
bro.
offense, too.
Let's go.
Look at this. I showed you I could be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
They're lining up to boot it away.
We taking those, bro.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jordan.
Good stop.
Didn't
Good stop.
find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Let's see what he come out and he'll come back up. Okay. Bunch quads
Iowa
open.
State sending the offense back out.
This,
Well, the good news
ooh.
is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team.
I wonder if he's gonna.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what?
He's
They
gonna
do
streak
have
one of
it.
those
You've gotta
guys.
be able to turn the
It's very
page
likely that's
and
what
read
he's
this
been
offense.
doing. He's been
Well, I
streaking
think you
them.
know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
He's going to throw deep right side.
He didn't.
And that one falls in complete.
He had a
Tried to
guy on
go
the
over
sideline.
top on
I
first
completely
down.
missed
Second
him.
down coming up.
Completely
And the
missed him.
Cyclones will hustle to the line.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air. And force
I'm watching that little corner he got over there. That corner route. If he brings something across the middle, that'll be a problem.
They're trying to get to it.
Let's go.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Not exactly the ideal
We are keeping
situation
big
for
in
this
the pocket.
offense. Third and
We are
long,
forcing
back
him
up
to
inside
make
their
reads.
20.
That's what we want. I can live with that. I just don't want him escaping the pocket and running around. If he's going to kill us with his arm, all right.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false
Let's
start,
go.
and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one
Just in
more
case he
stop, and they
decides
can
to
get off the
streak
field
him
on
off the
third and
sideline.
long.
I mean, up the seam. That's the thing, though. He could cause problems if he actually. No, sir. Somebody get their hands on that. He can cause problems if he if he start running some drags or something.
You worked on it all week. Get your feet set at the sticks.
But he's not.
Understand
Just
that
not running
quarterback's gotta be
drags
rushed.
or nothing.
Get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
On fourth down, looking to pass.
Let's go,
Get
man.
to him as he throws.
That line is not
Find his
playing
man, and
tonight.
they'll give up the football on downs.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot now, especially on social
All right,
media.
man. Let's see if we can go up.
I expect him to catch a lot of heat. Fourth down, long yard situation.
I think I'm in a bad play call, but we're gonna run it anyway, though.
And you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised.
Oh, stop.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to throw. It's Rourke. Forced out
I
of
had
the
some
pocket.
options there, but I
You
left the
just
pocket
tossed that
way
one
too
out of
soon.
bounds. You avoid the
Left the
sack. You
pocket too
avoid the
soon.
turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Wide receiver coming across in motion.
Let's try that.
On third and long. hoping to
Oh,
throw it
wow.
on the sticks.
Okay.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets it
Good
down
defense.
at the 23. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash.
Good boot. Good
Splits
boot.
the uprights, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll bring it out. It's Jordan.
Good stop. Good stop.
Nice
Come on,
job by the
defense.
kickoff
Let's keep
team.
it up.
Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to
Could he
do
run the
something
rock?
to feel a little better going
I mean, he
into
might have-
halftime.
Reese, they got to
Good
respond
hit.
now.
Good
they,
hit.
They got to put points on the board right here. Cut into this
That's all I'm gonna do.
deficit.
I'm gonna
Create
keep
a little
putting pads on
momentum.
him.
This one's going to get out of hand. Otherwise.
Unless he
Yeah, there are a
goes
lot
to
of offenses out there that might just say,
conservative.
okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield.
Nope.
They've got to score points.
Moving away from pressure. He chucks one out to the right.
Oh, good catch.
Nice man. He
I
was
left
run out of bounds,
left
but
far
moves
too soon.
forward, turning in a big pickup and
Left
moving
far
the
too
sticks
soon.
for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
He could be streaking him. I got a feeling he might be streaking
To the
somebody.
air. It's Jordan. Unloads to the wideout.
Good hit,
Got
though.
his man to the left. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The Cyclones are in the hurry up. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block.
Good run, man.
Finds a crease at the 20.
Stop him, man. Damn.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Yeah, this offense is built behind this guy. I mean, a guy that you can hand the football to consistently and expect positive yards all day long, all game long. Now he's over 100 yards on the day.
No, sir. Come on, get it. Oh.
And it's incomplete.
Get your hands on that.
Like that. You might as well
Get your hands on that.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect them to make those plays for you, make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just gotta make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
Let's go. I put that clown flat over there. Put that clown over there. Good thing I
The
did.
defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red zone, coming away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
North Carolina
Yes,
has
sir.
it back in the Tar Heels.
I like that right
So
there.
to send the offense back out. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they'd love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
Why would they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've
Let's
been
go.
able
Get
to
out of that. Get out of that end
execute
zone.
running the football.
Get out of that end
And
zone.
how critical is it for this defense to get a stop down right now before the half? They can create some momentum on their side by getting a stop before the half.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They'll throw it on first down. Can't
Oh.
find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and
That's
it'll
on
be
me.
second down. Couldn't
You're not
make
gonna
the
bring that
connection
safety
last
back down
time.
in the
Let's see
box
if they
again,
throw it
though.
again.
He is.
Motion from the offense. To the air, it's Rourke. Looking deep.
He should have him burnt. That's
And
what I
he
thought so.
hauls it in
I thought
inside
so.
the 30. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, North Carolina.
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup, and then what do? Fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it, and just too much
Good
speed.
ball,
Couldn't
Rourke.
catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
And
Good
the
route
extra point
neighbors.
splits the uprights. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And boy, did they finish with a huge play in the passing game, scoring from 85 yards out. He'll bring it out.
Stay
It's
locked in, fellas. Stay locked in.
Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Iowa State sending the offense back out. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe
That's
to
on me.
swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right.
He lets it fly.
Let's go. Good lurk,
And
CJ.
it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback.
Have you ever met a wide receiver that isn't always open? They always want the football. They got so much confidence. QB rolling outside the pocket, trying to make a play. Receivers had an
I'm gonna go
opportunity
for a
maybe to
bomb.
make a play, but
I'm going
you
for
know
a
what?
bomb.
I'm open. Throw me the ball. Throw my hand in the air. You know what? That pick
Think
goes
we-
in the quarterback stats.
I think we could get us one here.
He'll
If
come
we
out
were
throwing on
careful.
first down. He
I think
lobs
we
one
could.
high down the
Let's
left
go.
side.
Another one.
Touchdown, UNC! And they take it in for 6 more points. These guys wanted to make a statement. The statement has been...
Hey, GG's to him, man. He stayed in longer than I thought he would. At first, he was cooking. I'm not even gonna lie. Let's get into another one. Yeah, I This feels good that we finally found out his offense and was able to stop it. I think he left his run game. Okay. That he left his run game too soon, and his route concepts. He didn't test the middle of the field at all. Okay, he left. Yeah, he didn't test the middle of the field at all. I was wondering when he was going to do that. Everything was to the sidelines. Everything. Oh, that counted as a dub. All right. Stafford, Mosley, Leon, okay. So I may not have to run any spies. I may not have to do any of that. I'm good with that. Waiting on you, bro. I'm not picking nothing. There we go. Yeah, because sometimes people waiting on you see if you gonna hurry up and pick something so they can hurry up and go to the onside kick. I'm not doing that. Go
And he
Keon.
takes this from inside the 5.
Ooh, had a
He was
gap.
hoping
This
for
was
something a
pretty
little more
quickly.
dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
It says he has a Vic. I wonder if he has Vic as his backup. It was an 84 Vic. I don't know. We'll see. He gave them the
The
weird
offense
stuff.
lining up for a first down play.
Let's stay in where we at. We'll run this.
He
Put a
wants
little
to start
drag.
this drive with a
Run across
pass.
the bottom.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Neighbor. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. You know, you open
Everybody
a game
wants to run
like
that
and
cover
it
3
sends
shell,
a
but,
message.
you know,
You
we'll-
might want to take him away, but you're not going to.
You ain't going to. My guy is better than yours. And guess what? I know you know he's good, but we're still going to throw him the football no matter what you do. This offense is confident in his ability,
come on.
and this is why. He makes big plays and starts the game off
Okay.
with a big play.
We'll take that.
That's caught. It's Franklin.
Man coverage.
Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. That big pickup on what they call the drag.
Hey, big ups to the
route.
line. He had all day to throw that.
Turbo boost.
No
You gotta be
pressure.
accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job.
And he tried
by
to punch the
QB
ball
there,
out.
putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Those drags are really been there
Looking to go
for
up
us,
top
bro.
on first down. Getting some
Oh, I was trying to throw a
That one
pick.
never had a
Dang it,
chance.
I'm so glad he hit me.
The
He's gonna throw a
defense was
pick.
obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has. So nice job defending.
2nd and 10 here. They'll run it from the gun.
So Saquon,
Really nice run there.
that's what we
Good,
need to do.
solid pick
Start
up and
mixing
they'll
and
move
run a
sticks
little
for the
bit more.
first down.
Well, I know
Make
this
them
is an
respect
offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Dropping back, it's Rourke.
Oh, he is not sending anybody, man.
Pressure
Get rid of
coming.
it.
Just
He's
go
not
find
sending
an open
nobody.
man. He'll get
Right.
rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
I thought that was going to be a
Couldn't make the
blitz, but I
connection
guess
last time.
not.
Let's see if they throw it again.
I'm going to test the middle of that field, though.
Quarterback checking the play.
Let's try some.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly.
Ooh, why didn't I
On the
throw
run,
that?
Still looking.
Nope.
He'll pull it down.
Let's go, Rourke.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs.
I'll play this well. We could have
Trying to find his man on
tutty.
first down.
Why didn't I throw it? Why didn't I throw it? Throw it away.
Still looking. And not much
Okay, so
going on
he's not-
downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down. And the incompletion brings up a second down for
I don't
this
like
offense.
this. God.
He's looking to throw.
We'll take that.
Fires to the big fella. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
He's basically
By the
just
quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback, using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing them over.
underneath here.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Oh my God, that's on me. I had a,
And the
I had that.
quarterback was trying to extend the
Had my
play, and the
running back. I didn't
defense
want to
brought
throw
it
it
to a
though.
close.
I ain't trusted.
Great timing by the defense there. Obviously, the offense has the ball in the red zone. You're trying to create a negative play to back them up. They do that with the sack, and if they're not going to try a field goal,
Good boot. Good boot.
a little more work
Good
for the
boot.
kicker.
He got it. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on
All
the
right,
opening
defense,
drive.
let's go.
Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
Fair catch, called for and made.
All right.
Line gets set, first
He
down.
does have a damn Vic. That bastard.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Unloads to the right. He's got it.
All right.
And it's a
I just wanted to
first
see
down.
what it
They'll
was.
mark it at the 44. Offense working through the pistol.
Got Chubb back there too. I wonder if he gonna run.
East Carolina, 0.
First down to start the drive after the break.
He's
Scanning
streaking.
the field, it's
He's
Jordan.
streaking.
He'll take the deep
Nope.
shot.
That's Champ Bailey, baby.
They're intercepted.
Nope. Let's go.
And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, the defense
That's
comes
champ,
away with the
bro.
pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field,
Champ
you
will
want
eat if you throw it
run
to
the
him.
ball against it, 'cause you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line.
Let's try something else here.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. They're bringing heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
I love the defense.
There's definitely gotta be
They didn't get
something
him right
to do
away. They
this.
stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Looking to pass on second down.
Do we got it?
High,
Let's go.
and he makes the catch inside the 15. And they
That's what we
finally
need
get
right
him
there.
stopped, but it's a big throwing catch, and he's down at the 5.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver
We needed no
did
time to get that
tracking
bomb
the
off.
ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Good run.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Hurricane.
This offense is so explosive. They can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away.
Let's
Not
go,
going to
man.
risk a
All right,
return
defense,
here.
lock
He'll
in.
make the fair catch. First down here with time for maybe one more play
Yeah.
until the 2-minute warning. They'll leave it with him. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has
Y'all
been
know everybody, a lot of people are using
at
that
least
word
have
for it.
something to feel good about going into halftime. Give to the
Let's
running
go.
back. Nowhere to run on that one.
That's what I'm saying. That guy right there.
You know, the runner
He was
just
making
has to
plays.
have
He was
a
almost
little
there
bit
last.
more patience. He bounced that thing outside.
was almost
the
there
field
last,
too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Last play as well.
Looking downfield, it's Jordan. Fires to the
Ooh,
wideout.
nice comeback, bro.
Makes the grab.
I wasn't expecting
And
that.
he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. And the Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
You want to keep
Movement
that
from the
guy.
linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments.
Good
Caught
ball.
on the outside, it's Jordan. And he'll make his way out of bounds
Good ball.
after the solid pickup. Ready to fire from the pistol. Off play action. Fires to the right. He's got it.
I was hoping 19 was going to be somewhere around there, but he wasn't. That's fine.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going
Wow.
deep. And that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So he got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around to make it an easy pass and catch.
From the red zone, looking for a man.
Nice.
Got a man, it's Chubb. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
On 2nd down, looking to throw.
Who was in the middle of the field, dog?
Touchdown Pirates. The AT unit
I
on
don't know
the
what Ed
field.
was doing, why he was looking the other way. There was nothing over there threatening him.
And with the
Why did he
extra
look
point,
the other way
every
for it?
little bit counts as they get closer. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown.
22 seconds. Can you get
Kickoff
something?
team
22?
lining up to send this one away.
Drop a bomb. We got a couple on them.
Coming out with it, it's Jordan.
Or we can just return it. Okay, let's go. Let's go. All right,
Nice
all right, all
job
right.
executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Didn't we bomb him last time? We did. We did. Let's show him a different one.
So let's see how
Yeah,
they
he-
play
he's
it in
not
this
gonna-
final 30 seconds of the first half. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Going up top on first down. Trying to get to it. Buys a little time.
What's that?
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the
Me
break.
trying to
All
be
right, this
greedy.
quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long, but players like
We
that
being
getting
greedy.
after.
That's all it was.
Looking to throw, it's Rourke. Throws to the tight end. Got his man on the
Let's
right.
go.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to move it through the air.
Oh, man. Just throw it away.
Steps
Go
away
to
to
the
find some room.
half. Throw it away before
Pass
the
falls
half.
incomplete,
Easy
and
and
that's how
stupid.
we'll finish this half. The Hurricanes will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
All right. What is coming out here?
East Carolina sending the offense back to work.
Same thing here
Low
came
scoring
out in
first half, and now
last
an
time.
opportunity to get things off on the right foot here in the third quarter.
Well, and the good thing is
Good
you had time to
stop,
go in
bro.
line. You had time to discuss what they're doing, what about the plan of action
Sam.
now moving forward, Palmer. They might have caught them off guard a little bit. They know they should have made some adjustments.
Yeah, you had a chance to regroup and go back and think about, okay, where do we think we have our best chance of success in this game? Which side of the offensive line can we run to? Which guy
Good
can
ball.
we throw to
Good
hopefully now have a much
Good
better
corner.
second half?
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. New set of downs after that completion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Picked up 2 yards
do
on that
out of this
last
for a
one. They
while?
need 8 on second
Wasn't there a
down.
corner route or something he threw out of this? It was a comeback
They'll
route.
run
I
play
remember.
action. He's gonna
Let's go.
let it
Yep.
Fires and
I remember
picked
that
off.
comeback route. It was going to be that
Drag him down
or that
and
halfback.
turn on the interception.
The free safety's just sitting back there deep in cover 3. He's got zone. He's got middle field responsibility. Just watch
Good
him
job,
from that
Ed.
size. He reads the throw breaks on it. That's just too easy for him.
Back doing what we do. I hope that they can fix the whole thing with the offensive lineman being 99 speed, chasing people down.
Here comes
It's
the
like once the
Hurricane
pick has
offense
been
looking
made-
to gather a little more strength.
Once the pick has been
Sledding
made, it's
been
like
top. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
4
Yeah,
yards.
for this
Right.
offense,
It's
just
like
feels
once the
like they
pick
just
has
haven't
been
been as
made,
physical. For this offensive coordinator,
It's like
Dave,
everybody
he's
on the
having to go
offense is
deep
99
into the
speed.
playbook just to try to generate a first down.
And the
See,
good
what I'm
thing
wondering
they're
is,
not a ton
is
of
that a way to
because
try to
the other
get you
side's
to
not
buy
scoring
abilities?
either. But if you can find that one thing that
What's
get
that
one
ability?
positive
House call?
play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
And here comes the offense on second down. Quarterback will audible.
Let's see if we can give him a little taste of his own medicine here.
Fast motion from the offense. Looking downfield, it's Rourke. Makes the grab on the left.
Good job,
Put
Frank.
it right on him. Sweet
job,
play.
Frank.
Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
When you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line.
We taking everything underneath. If he's willing to give
He's
it.
going to pass.
I want that. I want that so bad. And he gave it to me.
And
Touchdown.
it's caught. Touchdown, Miami.
I've been eyeing that all game
Really
long.
nice timing on that throw by the quarterback. Took his steps, he pitched, he got rid of it quickly on the line, put it on his guy running straight down the field, and he's able to catch it in the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they close the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass. The kickoff unit about to go to work. No return coming. He'll
That's what I was
call for the
hoping
fair
for.
catch.
Stack right
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work.
That's interesting.
The deficit here is just
I don't know what
10
he's coming
points,
with
David,
out
so a
of this.
chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put
No comeback
couple
route?
drives together. And listen,
Good
the
defense.
defense will get this
He
back.
had a guy
We'll
over
get some
there. He
stop
didn't
following,
see
get the
him.
football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
Quarterback moving. Fires on
Good
the move.
pick.
And he throws his third
Let's go,
pick of the
Derwin.
day. His head has to be spinning. Smashes through the tackle. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Wide receivers, you know, they might at least have a
That's GG's to you, my boy. GG's. See, I like that right there. One second. Cool. Back. Take a sip of this hydration real quick. There we go. Back in business. chance to see what that new quarterback looking like.
And the Tar Heels will kick it off to get us underway.
Good boot.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The offense will have to
set
use its
something up.
first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Purdue.
Looking for a productive play on first down.
Could be handing this off or a pitch. I think there's a pitch out of this.
From the gun, they'll try the middle.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on
But
first
I know it's a
down running
handoff
the football,
out
it
of
just
that.
opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. From the gun, running back on the move.
You gotta run him. You gotta
They
run
make
him.
the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Dropping back, it's King.
Oh, he left him. I was hoping he was gonna stay.
And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
I love offensive coordinators that are not afraid to be aggressive early in games. And how about that? Dialing up a shot right away in the first series, trying to seize the momentum.
All right, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use a dirt one this time, just in case he thinks he's gonna.
Comes out throwing on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket.
He's faster than I thought he was gonna be. Okay.
He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. And the Boilermakers will have it 1st and 10. Run in the red zone. It's Chop. Just ran him over. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pass.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
He could be handing it off.
Off the play fake. Using his feet to buy time.
Just that's what I like right
Down
there.
for the tackle.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere
Wasted a lot of time. I wonder if you got
sack,
two clock
obviously, you
on.
don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. They'll try to move the chains on the ground.
Dang it, man. Good run.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
He could hand it off here again. Yeah,
Quick
he's burning
timeout
clock
call by
like
the
crazy.
offense after the play.
Timeout, Purdue.
The Boilermakers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line.
Good hit.
A run up the middle is stopped for no gain. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Striving for the goal.
There we go.
line. Loose football. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
And, man, I love my quarterbacks that want to make plays and make those big plays and scramble around and get away from people, but you got to tuck that football away when you're going to run through arm tackles and people are around you diving. Make sure you got that thing locked up. He did, and defense took advantage of it.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. From his end zone, trying to loosen up this knee.
You gotta get out of that end zone.
It's neighbor.
There we go.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half.
Got a feeling.
They'll put it in play from their own 12-yard line. 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Coming after it. Escapes the sack.
Good
And
one.
the quarterback goes
Switch to a
down
man
at the
coverage.
11-yard
Last man
line.
anyway.
You know, for a pass rush, it's all about constricting the quarterback and just pushing these offensive linemen, moving them backward and building that fence around the QB so there's nowhere for him to go. QB was able to make a few guys miss, but he inevitably went down.
They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Rourke.
Oh my God.
Got his man quickly.
I didn't think he was going to keep him back there.
Well covered, just a short gain there.
Well, when you're running a drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you've got to put the ball out in front of your target. When you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a 1st down like they did right there.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Jesus.
Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground
Ugly
for
drive,
30
ugly drive.
seconds? You got 17 guys running at it, slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
The Tar Heels will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt
I
of
was
the
looking for
afternoon.
bombs the whole time though. Which is my fault.
He'll try to field the punt and
Good
see if he
tackle.
can give his offense better field position. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline and the coach probably said, "You dropped it and you didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
Let's go.
No, that's not what he said. He said,
Good
you're doing
bag.
a great job. Just keep your head. Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football ball. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
On 2nd down, wants to throw. Might be looking to run.
Dang it, switch stick me.
And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Man, this QB is so dangerous. He can get outside the pocket, and right here you can tell. He gets outside the pocket. Now I got to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase this guy? Do I play coverage? And that's why these mobile quarterbacks can really put you in a predicament. The defense won this battle.
Out of
That guy
bounds.
is so hard to
Let's go.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
The Boilermakers will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage
All right.
team out with this one.
I want to at least get 3 on this.
On the return, it's Jordan.
Hang on to the rock,
Our guys
boys.
do their job and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a
Oh
little
my
more of a
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys
I had
some touches to
somebody
kickstart
too.
this offense.
2nd down coming up. Receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Feeling some heat.
Jesus, there's no time whatsoever, bro.
Gets to him, down goes the quarterback.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer. They were able to get the sack.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He turns that loose down the right
Let's
side.
go.
And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. Touchdown,
I should have led it more to the right,
and
but
once he got loose,
we got it.
was all over.
And what did I start for this offense? The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good.
and we
it's
get
7-0.
ball. Let's go, man. This is interesting.
They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half.
Let's go, fellas.
As a cucumber, as
Go ahead and
the
go down.
Hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, they're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal a possession. But give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
Got
And the
2 yards out
defense
of that.
makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just want positive yards, you make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Dropping back, it's Rourke. Looking for his man. Soft spot in the middle.
Good job.
They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give him a first down.
Really nice job by the running back setting up that angle route. He's making it look like he's running to the flat, and then he puts his foot in the ground, cuts back across the defender's face, and makes himself
do
an
the
easy
same
target
thing.
for the quarterback.
Do the same thing.
To the air on first down.
Jesus, man.
Slips away. Using his legs, keeping his eyes
Let's go, Rourke,
downfield.
to the crib.
Got some
Teddy.
room, headed to the goal line. And he sprints to
That
the end
platinum
zone.
extender,
Touchdown, North
that platinum
Carolina.
extender, boy, that's probably one of the most
This
OP.
guy is so slippery, so elusive. He just vaporizes right in front of the defense.
It's crazy.
Be
You play
exactly
touch
where we wanna
football
be.
in the elevator
Up
and
2
lose to this
possessions.
guy. He's that kind of quick.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with an exclamation point, running it in from the 19. Oh, he's going to go for the return. I know
Stop.
he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like
Good tackle.
offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is
Going to throw it over the top of the knee.
Oh,
And the incomplete pass,
Come on,
taking
Ed.
a shot
Pick up
on
that
second
tip.
down, and they'll be left
Oh.
with a third down. You always want to give your big-time players a chance. That might have been too much of a chance to give right there.
and I know I'll give you a chance when it's one-on-one, but not two-on-one.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him
Ed,
over the
man.
top.
good tackle.
And it goes through
They knock
his
it out.
hands.
I'm about to say,
Oh, he
Ed,
had
come
an
on, bro.
explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They're throwing for it on fourth down. They're trying to get to it.
Yeah, he saw him.
He's
I read
got
it
down the
wrong.
left side. And he'll run
I
out
didn't
of
have to
bounds,
give
but
that
a
up.
much needed productive play in the passing game. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you've got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball is going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. Really just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
Throws to the wideout.
Let's go. Thank you, somebody. I'm about to say, that's my pick, bro. He dropped it.
And defensive backs
supposed to be
don't
user.
have good hands.
I'm about to say, come on now. I'm glad he was behind him to get that. Hold on now, where my coins at? There they go. We gonna pull. Oh no, we not. I was gonna pull one of these key spotlight packs. Like, nah, we don't got enough for it. We need to try to save our coins, man. All right, playoff time. Let's get it. Okay, Renfro. That Pat White's supposed to be good. Supposedly. So I've heard. He a lefty though. I did use that Pat White earlier in the year.
And the Hurricanes will put total weather to crank us up.
And yeah, I did use that Pat White earlier in the year. He was pretty good for me. I'm not even gonna lie.
He'll bring it out. It's Jordan.
Stop.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
Going wild.
Here comes the offense on first down.
Who's 22? Is that Emmitt Smith? $13 is Renfro. I think he's 99 speed, if I'm not mistaken.
He leaves it with his back.
Oh, Ingram. Okay.
He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big
Good
first
run, though.
down.
And a great job on the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right up the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guards, tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
Dang, good run. Okay.
They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. A cornerstone of the Alabama program really throughout history has been be physical, establish a running game.
Yeah, great running backs. I mean, not only are you recruiting great players in the offensive line and skill and all over the place, but so many great backs that you can name off the top of your head that played at Alabama, that ran it with an edge.
Come on, bro.
That always
Stop
represented
him.
that style. And you can see Alabama, they're always going to do this. They're going to establish the run.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains. And when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Wide out in motion. The give out of the gun.
Hit him, please, man.
He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Come on.
He makes the connection. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first
That's my
down.
fault. I think I need
Look,
to
I
know
know this
what I
guy's
need to do
tiny, but
now.
on these slant throws as a DB, you got to get your hands on him because he's just too quick. He's going to cross your face too easy otherwise, and he did right there.
You have got to be
Across the
kidding me.
25, he's got room. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set
Hold
up
on
in
a second.
business
Let me
with a
sub.
first and goal.
What great explosiveness by this running back to break through
Make a
and
sub real
almost
quick.
get to the house, Jesse, but just comes up short.
Well, I'll tell you, he had a lot of help downfield as well. Receivers getting blocks and making life easier on the back there. And all of a sudden now this offense knocking on the door deep down in their opponent's territory.
Is that a 97 overall? It's not supposed to be a 96.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. White going to attack through the air. He's moving out of the pocket.
Thank you. Let's go,
And
champ.
that pass is intercepted.
All right, now it's
That
early.
cloud flat right
It's
there.
just one drive, right? You got to put this behind you. It isn't how you wanted to open up. It isn't how you wanted to start.
that cloud
This
flat
offense
right
gotta
there.
Go to the sidelines, get with the coach, settle down, and figure out
Waiting
the game
on
plan
it.
for the rest of the game.
You want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball because it is a long way to the end zone. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Franklin.
Go wrong,
Really
Frank.
nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I wonder though.
He's looking to throw it. Oh, he wants it all. And he reels it
Good job,
in
Frank.
inside
House
the
call,
30.
baby.
Touchdown, K. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Speed kills this offense. They've got
Let's go. We'll take the dub. Yo. As soon as I seen him press, I was like, oh yeah, oh yeah. Let's let that takeoff do work. Let's let that takeoff do work. As soon as he pressed up. That Randy Moss is a problem. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic.
Good boot.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Moss.
Good hit.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Offense getting set for first down.
Randy on the outside is seeing slide.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to
Let's
the
go.
right. And that pass
Good pick.
picked off. Trying to take it back.
Let's go, CJ,
And
man.
he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
That is not how you drew it up offense. You want to come out, get some things established, get your quarterback in a rhythm.
If he had
get
threw
a
it sooner, he
positive
would have had him.
mojo. The opposite just happened.
The I was still watching that guy on the backside.
So much momentum for the other team. Defense, please come and nail me out.
Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The first down for the offense. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. To the air, it's Rourke. Firing to the right, complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. David, given the fact that you are a devoted helmet head, I'm not sure that you're aware there are a lot of other festivities around the bowl game. Did you ever experience any of that?
Of course I'm a helmet head. Yeah, spot on. Agree with that. But here's the thing. We did
That's on me. I had them.
contest.
I had them. I didn't throw it.
My senior year. Which squad could eat more steak from Outback? It was absolutely amazing. So I experienced that in all of its forms.
Quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring.
There's no way he does it again, though, right? He does.
Looking to move the chains.
Get in
They
there.
throw it complete to the left. Touchdown, Hurricane! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job.
Right where we
Yeah, it's
wanna
critical,
be.
David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Okay,
He
cool.
thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25.
Waiting on him? Okay. Gun deuce.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They'll throw it on first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Makes a connection. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving. He just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect and keep the drive going.
Got it on the outside. It's Moss. And he goes out of bounds after a nice
I don't know
pickup
why
on
I
that
went
one.
with that at backside,
Here comes the offense
guys.
on second
Follow
down.
him, knowing he's rolling out left.
He's looking to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. Got away
Oh,
from
come
trouble
on,
and got
come on,
rid
come on,
of
come on,
it.
come on, come on.
Snares it
Come on,
outside.
19.
It's Francis.
And this quarterback
I
wasn't
need you to
thinking
be
about
there.
taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket and kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open
Oh, yeah.
target.
Just wanna get their hands on
Throw,
that.
and they get the first down.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception for this quarterback, and now you throw another one, in harm's way. You got to make sure you throw it to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
Let's go. Good job,
And
champ.
it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. He's now facing a third and long. Back to pass. It's Jordan.
Ooh, I should have stayed. I should have stayed. I second guessed myself.
And on that
Second
out route,
guess
third
myself.
down, guys, you just want to see a little bit better execution. You want to see more depth on the route. You want to see a little bit more.
That would have been such a beautiful alert, too. I read it.
Fight for it so that we can pick up the first down a lot
I
easier.
second guessed
A little bit
myself.
better by the quarterback and receiver, and as a result, they do get the catch, but it sets up fourth and short.
From this spot on the field, that would be a 53-yard field goal, but they'll leave the offense out there and try to pick up the first on fourth down. He's going up top. Downfield and in.
I'm about to say, there's no
Complete. The
way,
defense
bro.
holds.
Man, those fourth down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
Got it in the middle. It's Jordan.
Ooh, I want to turn the corner.
And it is is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. The Canes build their program around playmakers like that.
They do, Reese, and speed on the outside makes everybody so much better. Finding those home run
I'm watching that.
playmakers, those are the guys when Miami's rolling, those are the guys they're finding.
Let's go,
He'll
Rourke.
pull it down and run.
Go down.
On the run, and he'll slide
yards,
toward the
go
big
down.
hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised. Initially, he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Oh my
And he
God!
was
We had a
drilled just as he
touchdown.
released the pass. It's incomplete. This
I was
is the
waiting
type
for you
of
to
play
clear.
that
You gotta
decides
clear.
games. Are you tough enough to convert third and short from the 30? Quarterback checking off. Wants to throw on third. Makes the grab. It's Francis. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
You say it's Francis?
Great job by your running back on this play. It's a big third down, and his ability to catch the ball, turn around, get north, make a guy miss, and go move the sticks. Awesome individual effort.
And the Canes look to keep this drive humming. Looking to pass inside the red zone.
Slide, slide, slide. Get
Yeah,
down,
just
get
a
down.
few before
Good job.
sliding to avoid the hit. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
Good job, Saquon.
Tackled, but he has a first down.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be right at the point of attack, get off blocks, and make tackles. Couldn't stop the offense.
He's not going to fall for it again now, is he?
A first down run on the
Good run.
doorstep. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, you get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Wide receiver shows motion. With jet sweep pass.
Let's go.
Give him 6. Touchdown, Miami.
How about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. Don't do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense for the 3's coming soon.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass.
Let's go.
He'll call for the fair catch here. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw, it's Jordan. Working that left
Way to play.
side now.
Way to be there.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup and still short of the first down. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season, throughout your career, and it's the last time that you ever...
Somebody had to get their hands on it.
Back across his body, and it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Canes. On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it.
Good move.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The offense set for a first down play. They'll start this drive with a pass. He turns it loose to the left.
Let's go, champ.
And he throws another interception, his third of the night. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business after 36.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you...
Hey, GG's. Let's keep it going. Dime, all right. You just need him to
Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway.
good boo.
Fair catch called for and
Keon
made.
Coleman. He said something nice.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Line gets set, first down.
He could run some out routes.
Looking to move it through the air. Unloads it
no.
left.
Oh,
And that
come on,
incomplete
champ.
pass caused by the big hit on first down.
Come on,
Second down
champ.
coming. After they
Hands on
couldn't
that now.
connect, it's second and 10.
Make him pay for that. He could be streaking that.
Wants to throw. It's Jordan. Quarterback adapted.
Good.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. And the crowd starting to rise up on this early 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to
No,
the
sir.
wideout.
Oh, come
Catch in the middle,
on.
it's Williams.
You want
They'll
that.
get it to the 48, no need to measure it to first down. And the golden flashes, racing to the line in the hurry up. They'll throw it on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. He'll throw one to his right.
That's crowd, bro.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The golden flashes are marching down the field. They're going to throw it again. Still looking on the move.
Bro, y'all
He's
don't
got
get
it
him?
down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. down. I like that execution by the QB.
He'll keep it himself.
Let's go. We like that. We like that. We like that.
On the carry. And now after getting knocked back, they'll
Exactly
try
what
it
we
again,
wanted
this
right
time
there.
from the 5 on 3rd and goal.
Watch that inside slant, though.
Back to throw, it's Jordan. Using his legs to buy some time.
Let's go.
And he
Come
was
on.
hit
Take
just
two.
as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Not.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, that you have to run through the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
More defense. Blow up.
They want to throw it. Getting some heat. Moving.
Come, let's
guys
go.
downfield. They got him. It's a sack. And what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
Hey, you come out early in the game, you're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these 4th downs. You didn't get that one, but
Let's
don't
go.
let it be a detriment moving forward. You want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
Slings it
Let's go.
downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. You get a guy who can do that on the outside, and it's sort of in the DNA of Miami's program.
Yeah, just speed. Those are guys that put fear in you. Those are the track stars. The Sunshine State produces so many of them. Those guys can absolutely fly.
That last big play, one that can really jumpstart a drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47. Pressure coming. That one comes out hot down the right
Let's go.
side. Oh, he gets downfield with the big catch.
I love when you back the defense off. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
From the shotgun, the inside kid.
Ah, good tackle.
Now that's what you're
Open,
trying to
open,
do as a
open, get
defense.
outside.
Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Rourke.
Get underneath stuff.
He's
Let's go.
right on target.
Let's go. Touchdown, baby.
Touchdown, Hurricane. Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this
7-0.
one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away.
All right.
And they thought about a return, then thought
Stay locked
better
in,
of it.
defense.
They'll bring it out to the 25.
Get out. Ooh, okay. We did. Switch.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. down. Here comes this offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Come
And it's
on.
caught.
Come on.
How about
No
that? Listen
way.
to this. He's got space. Oh, look
Two
out.
broken tackles.
Past the 10. Touchdown, Kent State. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. Quick strike touchdown. Comes out and jumpstarts the offense.
And you just see this in college
gross and
football, so
disgusting.
much explosiveness and firepower, and you get high-scoring game after high-scoring
Gross and
game. It
disgusting.
looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They get him on the ground, and
All right.
with that, we'll head to the second quarter.
Let's get back up on the board.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Quarterback checking the play. To throw, it's Rourke. He tosses one high and deep down the left
Let's go.
side. And this is hauled in at the 20-yard line. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Miami.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
Way to answer. Right back.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true,
Lock
and they're
in
on
defense.
top
Come
by
on, now.
7. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jordan. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up the
Thank you. Hit him.
quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
I get it that the game is the primary thing about going to a bowl, but there's so many festivities surrounding it, Jesse. What do you remember about something you experienced?
There was a lot of pageantry when I think back to the bowl games I played in, and you have functions, you get to visit a brand new city, generally in warm weather, you get to meet the other team, there's some friendly competition. The biggest thing that stands out to me, though, was a street brawl against the Miami Hurricanes. Bourbon Street getting ready for the Sugar Bowl, about 120 feet. Hard to forget that.
Now on second down after the incompletion. On the run, it's Hankerson.
Good stop.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose
Okay,
the yard
I guess
on
maybe
that
he
one.
thought he was passing
They're
it or
trying to
something.
run the football. There's just nowhere to go
back.
for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there, forced the TFL.
Someone moved a little early and the offense will go backward. So the decision has been made and the coach will take the penalty.
Oh, man.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Quarterback extends the play.
That's on me.
Complete downfield.
I didn't think he was going to
That
actually
is
throw
exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
But he did.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field. He can run the route.
Jesus Christ.
And the golden flash. Have it with a 1st and 10. Jump the gun just a bit. We've got a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 1st down here for the offense. Looking for a man. It's Jordan. The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
Thank you,
And
man.
hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Man, if I'm the offensive line, I got to do a better job initially protecting my quarterback. And then once he scrambles out of that pocket and starts to go to the left, I got to stick with the play because then he gets whacked at the end of the play. And instead of helping my quarterback up, I got to make sure I protect him
Good
a lot
tackle.
better moving forward.
He makes the stop almost as soon
It
as
almost seemed like he wanted to
catches it.
break that
There's
tackle again. I'm like, come on, bro.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Looking to buy time. Plenty of time as he throws it to the right. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, golden flashes.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point was good
All
to
of them
finish things off.
literally have been broken plays.
And we're all square as he set to kick it away.
That's so frustrating.
Looking for daylight from inside his 20.
How did he
And the
catch
return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the 1st half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth.
Get the block,
This is
get the
like
block.
2 heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Got a
Good ball.
wide open receiver. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Back to throw, it's Rourke.
I threw that
Never
ball,
has to
didn't
leave
I?
the pocket and fires over the middle.
Good catch.
They make the tackle,
I
but
didn't
he's
want
got
to throw
a
that,
fresh
but I'm
set
glad
of
he
downs, and
stopped.
it's 1st and goal from the
I thought he was going to lead him into that
Great as
safety,
you
but he
have a
didn't.
running back. You can basically run your entire route here. You don't see a lot of guys line up and then run vertically down the field, get open, and make a big play. This dude is special.
They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to
receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the line. Bounced off his
Oh,
feet.
man.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
You don't need nothing crazy.
Time's dwindling
Look for
away as they
something.
try to put points on the board right before the half.
Nothing open up.
They want to dance their way in on
Jesus,
3rd
okay.
and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this
Man, we
half.
could have scored on that. He just didn't even touch me.
Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. And it's right down the boulevard. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime.
Dude takes forever to pick plays, bro.
The Golden Flashes will kick it off to start the second half. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. And the returner goes down. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. And they got it done in the first half, but the job now, follow up, close the
Jesus,
deal,
okay,
and
what-
bring home a bowl victory.
Finish. You hear teams say it all the time. That applies to them right now, David, here in the second half. It's a lot of really good things in that first half. Need some more big plays here to get this double.
And you've seen it with bowl games. Big swings, man. When the rust comes off after that first half and people get in the rhythm, you've seen big comebacks. So I know they're winning, but keep the foot on the gas. This first possession is crucial.
Bro, can we block,
That was
dog?
made at
It's
the 28
a
after a
prevent.
pickup of 3.
Defense.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Going to try to get it
Let's go.
himself.
First down.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
QB's got to be able to play on so many different levels. They got to read coverages, know the snap count, know what everybody's doing, and then does a great job at the end making something out of nothing, making a positive play, picking up a new set of downs, a new set of problems for this defense.
From the gun, the ground game.
And it's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. On the move, it's Francis.
Good hit.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Looking to throw for it. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Go down.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
This is such a frustrating feeling. When you got a defense that drops back, takes away all the immediate options, does a really good job with the first play, the pass play, but then you got a quarterback that just pulls it down, easily gets the first down. I just don't know how you stop a guy like this.
The inside handoff. And
job,
a good,
Joe.
solid pickup for the defense. Cuts him down.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. To give as they work on that clock. They'll
Good
get him
run.
stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together, back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. From the gun, he leads it with the back.
Good run.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Canes with the 1st and 10.
Okay, he finally changed his defense up.
They'll ride the hot hand.
Saquon Barkley, man. Let's go.
Touchdown, Canes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
We know football gets harder when you start to get the red zone and the field tricks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, exploding through, getting a long touchdown.
They'll try to add another
We're
to
going to
their
start
lead.
backs on that one.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. They marched 78 yards down the field, and the finisher came on a terrific 24-yard run to the house. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
We're out of the clock, too.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
2 minutes.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
Let's go.
Fire intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got to lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. On the run, it's Francis. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Back to pass, it's Rourke. Pocket starts to collapse. He looks that one in nicely.
Touchdown.
Hurricane. What a grab and go for the score. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That's exactly what we needed.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I I mean, just not functioning well on offense. Defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25.
He going.
He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat.
Way to
Hunter
get
Easy
after him,
gets rid
bro.
of it. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Fires left.
Good play.
He
I've seen.
makes the catch. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Buying some time. Throws into the middle of the field.
I think that was damn bad.
So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in that. And they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
No, sir. Good
And he was
defense.
looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection.
It's got to be frustrating to be this quarterback in this game, too. Just has never had confidence being able to step up in the pocket and deliver throws. When he gets flushed, they're still taking away all the throws down the field. It's just been one of those days.
Let's it go to the end zone.
Nobody was there,
And he's
bro.
got it. Touchdown, Kent State. Lining up to add another.
This game has just been kind of
And the
frustrating.
PAT will draw them 1 point closer.
It's feel like
So
it's
that
been the
was a
longest game.
75-yard drive.
Like I've been in
And
this
they
game for
finish it
30
up with a
minutes or something.
3-yard scoring toss. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
That, make sure you're conservative. Don't need to do nothing stupid. Hand the ball off. He has no timeouts.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Okay, you have a 2-score advantage here, so while you want to be aggressive, David, don't hand them a cheap.
Dang right. I'm not being reckless. I can still be aggressive, but a punt is not the worst thing, Jesse, in this situation in the 4th quarter.
You're right, David. You don't want to be reckless. So as a play caller here, let's dial up some things you know your quarterback sees well in the passing game.
The run from the shotgun. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeout. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the
Thank
other
you,
team.
Jesus
This one's
Christ.
over if I just take a knee.
All
So glad
business
that game
today
is
for
over.
this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt.
100%
They made the
completion?
plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. The defense made stops when they had to make them. So
This is the
right,
most
there
annoying
was some
game.
things they're going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team.
Everything.
So that's going to do it for
Everything
us. For
that he-
Jesse
that he
Palmer,
got.
David Pollack, I'm
Broken
Reese
play.
Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Oh, Jesus. So glad we got that doggone game over with. Here for the natty, baby. Let's go. My God, bro. LeBron Jenkins.
Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football. National championship at stake.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team.
First down here for this offense.
Matthew Stafford.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Look at this, taking a shot on the very first play.
God, I knew it.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
We ain't upset
I
about
love
that.
this call here to
Not
open
upset
up
about that.
national championship. All the pressure, all the hype, the build-up for this game. Instead of easing their way into it, why not take a shot? You see a one-on-one matchup you like? You trust the quarterback?
Good
You
defense.
take a shot, and it pays off.
Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
So after the incompletion, it's second
I'm
down.
gonna.
From the shotgun, drops back. Lets it go quickly.
Play the
Complete downfield.
more, bro.
Game just good enough
You
for a
could just
first down.
play that.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
He's going for a big play downfield.
Thank you, man. Somebody better.
Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. NC State comes to the line quickly.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Nah, this dude is just doing weird stuff now.
Looking to throw again. The pass rush closing in.
None of
This
that.
one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes the shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Throws it to the right.
Take the ball.
Oh, and another incompletion.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Oh, boy.
For their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it.
Defense is coming
Got
out.
him. Let's go, man.
With the pass rush, a sack to end this drive.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
I'm gonna consider.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive.
We need it.
Puts it in. It's complete.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. The quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Second down after that completion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing.
Scanning the field. It's Rourke. Makes a quick grab.
And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
I wanted it. Got greedy.
Make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
He threw it inside. Why?
And that one's picked off. What a play.
I didn't even.
Take it all the way.
Okay, now the game tried me because I clearly held it to the left. Why did he throw it inside?
Well, I feel like the quarterback just stared down his intended target.
I had him.
That safety was sitting back in cover two, right over to make that interception. I'm putting that one on the quarterback.
That's so annoying.
First play of the drive, they've come out throwing. Let's take a deep shot. And he's got it down there inside the 35.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Fresh set it down to the offense. First down.
Oh, my God, bro.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's moving out of the pocket. Extending the play now. And tackled there by the defense.
Right here.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw.
Nope.
Catch made on the out route. They bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Spins away from defenders. Good enough for first down yardage.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? Man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that second level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pass is incomplete just across
Thank
the
the
goal
Lord.
line.
Thank the
NC
Lord.
State comes to the line quickly. Second down, we're going to throw it. Launching one to the end zone.
Why was he?
And it's caught. Touchdown, NC State.
Why is he in the middle of the field?
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away.
Now you want to dumb out. Okay. Okay.
So
All
they're
right.
looking to make a play here.
Now my
Tackle at the
players want to dumb
21.
out.
That's where the drive will start. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football.
Take it.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. To throw, it's Ward. Looking to make a big play downfield. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
A big play here that gets them down into the red zone. They're not thinking about a field goal, I assure you, Chris. They're trying to get 6 points.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6.
Touchdown. Let's go.
Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone.
You have got to be.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. Nice way to wrap up this first quarter.
That's the weakest shit in the world right there, bro.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Oh, offense just dumbs out.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Bringing pressure.
Thank you.
He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Going for a big play downfield.
I was going to get so pissed off. I thought he caught that.
A big game, but he couldn't hold on. NC State comes to the line quickly. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Trying to extend the play. And now another deep ball here. Deep ball caught inside the 10. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw.
Pick it, man. Stop knocking it down.
Looking for the end zone.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking to throw it again. He's escaping the pocket now.
Good sack.
On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Great call here by the defense coordinator, sending that linebacker on the blitz, and it works out for the sack. And damn, Miami linebacker play over the years, I would put up there with anybody in the country.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking to the end zone.
Picked off, baby.
And it's picked off in the end zone. Work out.
House
He's
call.
got some space. He's at the 50.
Let's go.
Inside the 40. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Miami.
There's no way you can
The
keep getting away
defense
with
joins
it.
the party with a pick 6.
And it's a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception because sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed
Let's
to be able
go.
to get to the end zone.
Come on.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out.
Good stop. Good stop.
Football is coughed up by the returner inside their own 20. Winner falls on the football to prevent the turnover. That could have been disaster.
Oh, the kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
First play of the drive, they look to the right. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 31. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Here's the snap, looking to throw here.
Screen?
Screen pass complete to the running back. And they're finally able to stop him. But great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Looking for his big tight end.
Come on, Ed,
Ball's
man.
incomplete, broken up by the defender
Pick that
nicely
off.
that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big pull on the ball and bat it away.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
Good sack.
Sack on the play could not escape the pass rush.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and
And he's looking to make a big play downfield.
Oh, my
It's a
Jesus.
huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. Tackle is finally made, but it's down to the 28-yard line. NC State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's going to launch it
No.
deep again. And it's
Let's go, Ed.
He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Going the other way.
That
Can
should be
they
house
stop
call,
him?
baby. Let's go.
Out past the 30.
Pick 6.
At the 10 now. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
It's 2 of them.
Wow, what a play. Defensive score.
I clicked on for that one.
Waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone.
Please tackle him.
Stop at the
They trying to.
22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. He's moving out of the pocket. Here's the throw deep downfield.
No, bro.
The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain.
He just hoping on that. He just hoping he can get
Second
another
down
one.
after that previous play.
That's what he hoping for.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Wow, back-to-back deep shots.
What?
The catch is made for a huge pickup. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's moving out of the pocket now.
No, sir.
He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
His quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise.
He's sitting
Unfortunately,
back
here,
hoping
he
and
just
praying
didn't
that
locate the
he's gonna come
defender
down with a
and throws
catch.
the interception.
And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the 1st half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick catch. He shreds the tackle.
He got rocked, but
The
okay.
running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw. It's Rourke. Launching downfield.
Ooh, Jesus, I did that. That was so
Takeaway
stupid.
for the defense.
That was stupid. That was
They
stupid.
bring him down after a short return with a takeaway. The 26-yard line is huge.
God,
Chris is just trying to find the hole in his own coverage.
I should've just
But
took it
as
to
you
the
know,
half.
those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field.
just took it
So
to the half.
timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Pressure is coming.
got him.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Oh my gosh, they almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback and with throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
I'm upset that we gave him 3.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. And surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now the kicking team has called a timeout before the kickoff. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half.
Still multiple possession game. And we got rocked.
State will kick it off to start
No
the
need to do
second
nothing
half.
crazy. No need to do nothing crazy.
Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up.
Go down.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field.
Let's see what we can do here.
First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
The run.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense getting set. It's second down. We'll give it to the running back. And they'll stop him after a short game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run play.
He's got it down at the 25.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
Ball handed to the running back.
Good run, boy.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. It was a good battle. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
The Hurricanes are in the red zone. It's a run. Running back's got it.
Oh,
Physical run breaks through a tackle. Touchdown for the U. He would not be denied. That was not going to be denied there. It's a red zone rushing touchdown.
Chris, as you know, when we get down in this red zone, we're most likely going to have to break a few more tackles because everything becomes so much more condensed. That's exactly what happened here. That's a great touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now is set to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. When he's got
here we
some
go
space
again.
here.
Just hoping.
Has
Just
it around
hoping and
at the
praying.
38. That's a pretty good return. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking to make a play deep downfield.
Good job. Good
This
job.
one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Okay.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Snags the quick throw.
All right.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Trying to create outside the pocket now.
No, sir. Good job. Way to break it up.
Nice play.
Way to break it up.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He's going to take another shot right here.
Oh,
He grabs it inside the 20. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. NC State comes to the line quickly. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. First and goal, will try to run
let's go.
it in.
Good stop.
Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that. Second down and goal upcoming. And he's
Let's go.
for the 4th time tonight.
Saw that the hard flat was sitting there
Across
waiting on
midfield.
it. Way to
Out
play
past
it,
the 30.
Ed.
The 10. Touchdown, Canes. And the defense adds 6 with an interception return.
We talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit
He's
more.
making me sweat for it too, but he ain't gonna quit.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
His last 2 games, but Jesus Christ. That's been the longest 2 games ever.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
He's still in the 3rd quarter.
First down play
Still
call.
in the
How
3rd
aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive.
Good job.
Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Offense comes up to the line. He might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. The pass is incomplete, but a flag down on the field. So let's check this out. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. This should be the last play of the quarter. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep.
Let's go.
That is
Hey.
interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Going the other way, can they catch him? Tackled after the takeaway, and that will end this quarter.
He won't hang it up either. He's still standing. GG's to you. Let's go, man. We got our bowl. It was hard fought too. We're gonna go ahead and open these up while we here. While we here, see if we can get something good out of this, hopefully. Nothing. Nothing out of that. Chris Jones. A lot of people say that Chris Jones is a good card. That wasn't worth a damn. Alright. A lot of people say Chris Jones is a good card. Let's see. He's still 96K at 97. Wonder what's so good about it. I'm interested now. Hold on a second. He's only 90 speed. Oh, but his block shed, finesse move, all of that is really, really good. He got quick jump platinum for 3. Oh, he got a lot of platinum abilities. That's interesting. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep him. I think I'm gonna keep him. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep him. What I'm gonna do is Chris Jones into the lineup. Quick jump platinum for 3, yes. That's what you want, is what you want. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take, I'm definitely taking the chuck off of Isaiah Cash because he's not even on the field right now. And off of one of my safeties probably. Which one though? We'll take it off here, whatever. And then Chris Jones. We'll put platinum on you. That should be interesting right there. How much is 95 going for Daniel Jackson? 27K? Yuck. No thanks. I don't think I have anything else here with any value though. Nah. Where's that DT at? I could just forgot about you. Old Masco. This card was really good for me for a very, very long time. Now that he ain't on the field anymore, and he's BD, so there's no need for him to be there. DT. This card was really good for me for a very long time. Hate to see you go. Alright. Let's roll some of this training before we get off stream. But for what though? That's the thing. What if premium? So it's a 96. But I got a bad feeling that or do I go for the scheme spotlight? Nah. We gonna roll these legends. See if we can get something interesting out of this. Like, I swear, boy, them last 2 games. The last 2 games, boy, they made us work for those. Getting a lot of pieces, no full one yet. Damn, not one full. Vic still in packs? '96 Christian Darisaw. Forgot that was even a card. Gave me damn near every damn piece. Shoot, alright, well we rolled through all that. Didn't get a damn thing.